welcome back to another quick review. I'm not even going to bother with creating an actual thumbnail for this. Um, Today, we're talking about The Creator. I'm going to keep this short because it's a quick review, as well as I don't have much to say because, man, this movie is bad. This movie is terrible, man. I had such high hopes going into it. The trailers looked really good, but then I watch it and I go back and look at the trailers. I'm like, man, trailers didn't really tell me anything about this movie, right? It just showed me some of the good parts. Let's start with the good parts. The creator strength is the creator's strength is in its visuals, right? The VFX work and the set pieces and the world all look really good. So do the characters. The characters, for the most part, all look really, really good, right? The music, not memorable, but it's not like bad music, right? It's the rest of the movie that's the problem because this movie couldn't have come out at a worse time where this AI crisis and a pro AI movie comes out, and it was just crazy to think about. As well as I feel like the story of this movie a lot of times just doesn't make sense, right? The first 15 minutes of the movie do not make sense, right? And then you go into the rest of the movie, you're like, it makes a bit more sense, but it kind of flips that on its head. And it's like, well, what's the point? Just leave it as is and have the creator be a completely different person than they actually were. Have the person they're after try being a completely different person than they actually were. Plus, it felt so disingenuous, right? By the time you get to the end of the movie, it's like, man, he really did portray his wife. And it's like, but his wife was the person that created everything. Create is an entire weird thing, and I think with every second that this movie went on, and every second that this movie got this movie just got worse as it kept going, and I kept sinking in my seat because I was like, man, I don't want to watch this. I'm so upset. I don't think I've been this personally offended by a movie since Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm genuinely upset, right? And then the whole thing, like one of the funniest parts about this movie is like two things, right? The whole android sex thing is not like doesn't happen, but it's definitely mentioned a lot. And it's like, man, I don't want to learn about this. Plus, the baby getting shot, or at least the kid getting shot, is so funny to me. Not because it's a kid getting shot, it's because it kind of comes out of nowhere. Like you blink for a second, like I did, and you just kind of like miss it a bit. You're like, what in the world is going on? Yeah. Bottom line, don't say I've seen a lot of people on Twitter. This has definitely gotten mixed reception online. There are a lot of people online. It's like, man, it's like you guys want to support original, brand new, creative ideas, but don't actually go support the movies. The problem is that I want to support those movies if the movies are good. It's like Past Lives came out this year. That movie was great. I will support the movie if the movie is good. Unfortunately, the movie isn't good. So I would say, save your time, save your money, and watch this when it inevitably comes to streaming. See you next time. Bye.